Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke Vgc here. Today, I will be using my second team by Akerubii in a row because they posted a lot of really good teams, featuring Arceus, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, but kind of an unorthodox set for the Arceus. So it is, let's just start there, Terra Grass, Covert Cloak multi-type with Body Press, Stored Power, Cosmic Power, and Recover. So basically you sit there, you get really bulky, you recover your health, and then you use those boosts to deal damage, either via the defense boost from Body Press or the overall boost from Stored Power. If you're not aware what Stored Power does, for every boost you get, it gets a plus 20 to its base power, and then it goes from there. So if you get, 6 raises in both of your defenses, that gets you to, that's 12 times 20, so a base 240 power. It's like a move which can just kind of dish out a lot of damage. It takes a long time to get there, but it does. The Covert Cloak stops flinches, and any other stat drops, that secondary effects that a move might have, and then Grass helps stop against Spore Mons. It's partnered with Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Terra Ghost, Focus Sash as one, with Astral Barrage, Psychic, Pollen Puff, and Protect. Pretty standard set. You'll just notice that Pollen Puff is there to also heal up the Arceus, as well as deal damage to opposing Psychic types, which otherwise you can't really, particularly for Ridgeraff, which you can't really do there. I should say Arceus, really bulky, 252 HP, 156 defense bold, so that way it hits a bump in its defense, and then the rest, it's a little fast, it's faster than Urshifu, and then the rest in 4 special attack, 20 special defense. This is just, Calyrex, just 252, 252. No, nothing there for Urshifu or anything, because you have Sinistcha, so you don't really need it. Next we have kind of a burgeoning meta update is Terra Bug, Assault Vest, Incineroar with Intimidate, with Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Fake Out, and U-Turn. Nothing super standard there, but, nothing out of the ordinary there. But because you have the Assault Vest, you don't have to invest all that much into defenses. So it's 252 HP, 196 attack adamant. This thing is offensive. It deals a lot of damage, then 4 defense, 12 special defense, 44 speed. So it's fast. It's 86. Faster than most of the Calyrex Ice Riders that you're going to see in the meta right now. Pretty cool. I'm interested to see its damage output and how well it does with that. Maybe I like it, might not. We'll find out. Then we have Sinistcha, Terra Water, Rocky Helmet, Hospitality with Matcha Gotcha, Shadow Ball, Rage Powder, and Strength Sap. Just max defense bold. So this is a very physically defensive Sinistcha. And then every time you Strength Sap a physical Pokemon, it gets all of its health back, and then they do even less damage. It's really cool. We have Raging Bolt, which is really kind of the reason I wanted to use this team. It's one of my favorite Pokemon to use. Is Terra Electric, Life Orb, Photosynthesis with Thunderclap, Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, and Protect. 252 Modest, and then the rest in bulk. Really defensive, little bit of HP there. For the Life Orb chip, it's 209. You want the number to end in a 9 for the Life Orb chip. And then just 4 speed, because you're going to be clicking Thunderclap a lot anyways. Last but not least, we have Iron Valiant, Terra Ghost, Booster Energy Quark Drive with Spirit Break, Feint, Wide Guard, and Protect. Okay, so we don't have anything else to lower special attack because we have Assault Vest Instant, so it's U-Turn. I understand the Spirit Break, but because you can get Intimidated, and for the really incredible base power of Moonblast, I am, arduently a special Valiant believer. Just get the drop with Moonblast, you still have a chance, and I'm just it's a skill diff. I don't know, just get the drop every time. It's not true, but yeah, I don't know. I am hesitant about Spirit Break in particular, but the rest makes sense. Terra Ghost, and since you don't have Sash on this set, you have Booster. It's very bulky, 204 HP, 100 defense, 20 special defense, and then really fast, 174. I think that's to outspeed Screamtail. That would be my guess. I didn't look because I'm lazy. So how you utilize the team? In an ideal world, you're going to lead Valiant Arceus or Incin Arceus. You're going to start clicking Cosmic Power. You're going to Fake Out. You're going to U-Turn. You're going to Spirit Break. You're going to Wide Guard. You're just going to get all these boosts and start dealing damage. Most of the time, at least for the way that I play the game, I'm leading maybe Cali Incin, Cali Valiant, Valiant Raging Bolt, something with immediate offensive pressure, and then going from there. I will tell you right now, I do leave Arceus behind, I think, in most matches today. I'm not super keen on the set. You see if I might just not play it well. You can absolutely, I bring it to at least 2, look at the web matches, you could be yeah, he just didn't play it like it's supposed to be played. That's probably true. I'm not really this slow setup oriented kind of player, but you'll see kind of how it goes in those matches, but overall it's just really interesting. So thank you to Akerubii for making and sharing this team, and thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. But let's go ahead and hop into the battles. Okay. We have Regidrago, Pecharunt, Solgaleo, Indeedee, Chiyu, and Whimsicott. Interesting. I'm a little worried about the Pecharunt, in particular with Arceus, because I don't want a slow setup-oriented strategy. I need to just deal damage out the gate. Iron Valiant doesn't feel amazing because of Psychic Terrain, but it is great because of Fairy damage. AV Incense also probably quite good here, as well as Calyrex. I like Calyrex a lot, but I don't think I want to lead it. I think it's Arceus, Incin, because I can just rip stored power pretty quickly. Calyrex Shadow is really good. And no terrain control doesn't feel amazing. I'm going to go here with Raging Bolt. I'm not convinced this is the best choice, but I could Wide Guard, but if they just call that and go for Dracos, it's kind of meh. DD Whimsicott. Really interesting lead. Don't quite understand this at all. Okay. Well, they can't really stop me from just going Cosmic Power. Like, Whimsicott's not really doing anything, you know? Knock off Indeedee, I guess, right? Maybe they were hoping for... Okay, but like, what's Indeedee doing, you know? Psychic? Okay. Doesn't do too much. And they can't stop me, they can't Encore me because of Psychic Terrain. Indeedee lives, which is good. I didn't actually want to give him the free swap. I'm gonna go ahead and Cosmic Power again. I'll go ahead and knock off into Whimsicott. Okay. Really do all that much. Okay. I'll get a second Cosmic Power off, and now I can go for a recover next turn. Okay, focus Sash. So you're Endeavor, so I want to get rid of you. I'm going to click Recover. And Flare Blitz into Whims. They should be faster than me. Okay, who comes in? Regidrago. That's fine. Now I can recover. Now I'm +2 special defense. And I'm terrain boosted, so I can probably just go for you, Flare Blitz on Whimsicott and stored power onto the Regidrago, right? Kind of what I'm thinking. I'm +2. Solgaleo, okay. One turn of Tailwind. They could Trick Room, though. I don't want two things to have to take, I have answers for Solgaleo in the back. I'm just gonna double the Drago slot. It does nothing. With Life Orb. Okay, so they're not weakness policy, which is good. They crit the Incin, but that's the better of the two to crit, I would say. Especially with Tailwind ending this turn, that's actually kind of fine. Oh, that did nothing. That's fine, though. Now we can just go Calyrex. Yeah, because you can set up a Trick Room to do this. And we know they're not Scarf. Or Fire, okay. I didn't want to use my Terra here in case I need to go Terra Electric later. So this should be fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. I guess I could have gone for a Recover. They might be going for Trick Room. But this is a +2 body press. I don't think Solgaleo will go down, but it'll deal a ton of damage. Ooh, it might actually. Oh my golly. Oh, this is beautiful. Sash. It's totally fine. Okay. Okay, so now it's just Whimsicott. So they're going to be able to get another... How many more turns of Terrain are there? That's my question. I should have checked that before. Okay, Terrain disappears this turn. Then it is a good thing I did not go for Recover, because then they can Aqua Lock me into that. So they're going to go for Tailwind. But I should still be fine. I'll just go ahead and Body Press into Drago. And Astral Barrage. There's Tailwind. Dragon Energy's pretty strongly nerfed now. Because you're at half HP. Yeah, it doesn't really do all that much. Calyrex goes down, sure, but now you get a Body Press off. Okay, cool. It's gonna go Bolt. I want to go Stored Power. Terra. Thunderclap. Into Drago. This, basically, if they go for an attack here, they lose the Drago. If they protect, then I get free damage into Whimsicott. Its defenses aren't very good, so I do think that I'll KO with a +2 Stored Power. The special attack on this thing is mad, but it is at like 280 something, so... And that's a pretty like a really strong move, yeah. So they protect here, so if this KOs are in really good shape. I don't think a Moonblast will KO the Whimsicott. I mean the Arceus. Yeah, and they go for that anyways, perfect. Oh no, it doesn't. Wow, this move kind of stinks. How does Stored Power work? +20 for each of the stat boosts. 1, 2. So this is a 20, 40, 80 base power move. Okay, that's actually not that good. Stored Power. Thunderclap. I mean, I'm just going to keep giving them they can keep protecting, but I'm going to keep getting damage off is basically what I'm thinking. I don't want Regidrago to, like, rip a Draco Meteor here. That would be pretty bad. That's fine. You're not living this, and you're not going for Protect. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Draco's not surviving this. I just don't want them to get, like, a free Draco Meteor off, and then all of a sudden I'm in a really bad position. Now they're gonna live. The stored power. Yeah. Now I just go stored power Thunderbolt. Either one of these will pick up. And they don't have spread damage. Yeah. There we go. Woo. Night-Night Whimsicott. GG's. Yeah, I think their lead was way too passive. I don't quite understand the Whimsicott plus Indeedee lead. In fact, it actively hampered them because they were no longer able to like encore me into stuff. And why didn't you bring Pecharunt? I guess you don't see this as a... I guess the Calyrex is what scares you. But if you have Indeedee, you have Solgaleo too, though. I don't know. Really interesting team. I just think they were on the back foot out the gate because they just didn't have enough damage immediately. But either way, they played well. So good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right. I think this is the team that Cybertron Zang featured. So we have Magearna, Calyrex, Ice Rider, Indeedee, Scarf Annihilate, Smeargle, and Urshifu. Okay. So Valiant is really good here. As is... I'm definitely leading Iron Valiant. Seems to really... This is pretty hard into Ice Rider, I'm not gonna lie. Valiant's good. I want Calyrex, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna do something like this. Do I want Arceus here? Or do I want Sinistcha, honestly? I'm gonna Terra Sinistcha for sure, but I actually don't think Arceus is super good into this. The team is too fast-paced. I don't think I particularly like it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here then, because I'm Sash, I'm faster, right? Yeah, I did want Arceus, because I kind of want to just click Terra Astral right now. I don't think that'll pick up, but I'm just going to rip it. I'm faster than the Annihilate with Booster, so I can get the Spirit Break off. I wish I had Taunt. No, because that's Mental Herb. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, that does 2 damage. This should be a single target final Gambit. Yep. Now I have Sash attacked, right? Yeah, I don't think I have a better option here. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, just barely survives. Okay. Well, this isn't the end of the world, I don't think. Did they bring in Indeedee? We go Incin. I mean, so they're only +1 special attack right now. We still have 4 turns of Trick Room. It's probably Iron Ball or Shifu in the back. I think I just want to do this. Okay, that... Whoa, no Terra? Well, you're gonna lose 2 Pokemon. What? You're just not gonna Terra? Bye-bye. Please let me do that. I thought I was in a way worse position. Maybe they anticipated me to protect Cali, but no. I protect on odd turns. Well, now they're cooked, because I have Sash still intact. Yeah. And they're Iron Ball. So I just U-turn. I think it's, so this is neutral 90. This is 120 plus stab, so 60, so 180 divided by 2. Astral Barrage it is. You're a dark. So in that instance, Pollen Puff is better. But I click U-turn anyways. And then next turn, I can Rage Powder. Do it again. Boom. Why would you go for Sucker Punch or Iron Ball? That doesn't make any sense. Just go for... What? They're making some really questionable plays. I was in a pretty not good position. This team does not handle Ice Rider well. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, I don't agree with most of what they did. I mean, they just, like, let me get that Astral Barrage off? Like, you didn't even Terra your Ice Rider? If you Terra the Ice Rider, we're in a different ball game all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like, that was really weird. I don't know. That was an odd combination of turns that happened. Anyway, good game. Yeah, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, so this is the coaching Scraggy team. So it's Choice Specs Miraidon, Clear Amulet, Calyrex Ice Rider, Scraggy Iron Hands, Iron Treads, and for draft. So Fake Out, kind of frustrating. Scraggy. I really like Incin in this. Like, you two are good for sure. Incin's good. And maybe Terra Water Sinistcha, honestly. I am max defense. I have Feint, but Spirit Break's okay, I guess. But I have Astral Barrage. I don't know. I'm gonna need to get like a stat boost or 2 up for sure. Let's see what they lead. Ridgerap, Iron Hands. Okay, this is actually really good because I can I can't get faked out. So they might try to fake me out here. I don't think I could pick up... I can't KO this for Ridge fast enough. And a 20 base power stored power isn't going to do anything. So I'm going to go straight for Cosmic Power and hope they fake me out. Yep. Pollen Puff for Ridge. Expecting the Trick Room. Maybe a Body Press would have done it. Okay. So now here's the rub. Okay, this is tough. So who do they have in the back? Probably Ice Rider Miraidon. I kind of want a Pollen Puff Ridge again. They gotta double this slot in order to KO it. And honestly, just Cosmic Power again. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. That's okay. I'm gonna go into this. I have a ton of attack investment on this thing. So honestly, what I want to do is U-turn. I'm gonna want to save Terra for Sinistcha. So I'm gonna U-turn for Ridge and just Cosmic Power again. I should live 1 at -1. Low kick? Okay. Yeah. I lived that easy. Here comes Farigiraf. There goes Farigiraf. Now I can go into Sinistcha. Heal up some of my HP. Yeah. And get another one off. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? That's my question. Miraidon? So this is... I'm pretty slow. Yeah, I'm probably... I'm slower than this Miraidon for sure. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 2? So I think I'm happy to Rage Powder. This is what? 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 base power? I think I just Cosmic Power again, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. That's fine. Okay. Where do they go? Volt Switch? Electro Drift. Perfect. Sheesh. Okay. So now I can just go into Incineroar. So now what's going to have more power? So this is Body Press, 80, Cosmic Power, stored power, right? I'm going to stored power the Miraidon. Let's see how much this does. This is... what? 4, 8... 8 times 20, so 160 base power. Doesn't really do anything. That does nothing, dude. So that's a decent chunk. So dimensions return to normal. Okay. I think I'm happy to fake out Miraidon and recover. That stored power damage was like pretty lackluster, honestly. I guess I'm getting defense boost, but I'm not getting maybe I should be going for body press now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, they're gonna go for Trick Room. High horsepower, okay. I don't live, but that's actually okay. I can go here. Terra, how many more turns of? 2 turns of terrain. Who's slower? Sinistcha? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and Strength Sap Iron Hands. Body press Calyrex. Okay, so it does half, which is good. All the way up. Nothing. And Glacial Lance. Nice, cool. Okay. So I can Strength Sap Iron Hands again. Yeah. I can go ahead and body press Calyrex. It's fine. Maybe I could have called that. Maybe I should have called that. They're going to deal a bunch of damage to themselves with Wild Charge, though. Yeah. So -2. Oh, and I don't live that? Wow. Okay, that's why. Well, that's pretty bad. Actually, that matters a lot, I think. Like, that crit is huge, actually. Okay. I'm gonna Cosmic Power again. Low kick. They set up Trick Room? No. Okay. So now I can recover. I'm gonna go from there. Lance again. Yep. I mean, that's what happens when you use this strategy. You can get crit. It's unlucky, but when you're making the game go that long, maybe I should have called the Protect on Calyrex that turn. I probably could have done that, but yeah, that's... I don't know, the stored power damage just isn't doing as much as I wanted it to. Like, you would think that at +8, you know, like 8 boosts, it's dealing reasonable damage. It's just not. And then, yeah, and you're elongating the game like that, you're just bound to get crits. So getting 2 crits, like, back-to-back like that is kind of unfortunate, but it's the name of the game when you run a team like this. One of the reasons I don't particularly like these types of compositions. But either way, really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Oh, we got the Darkrai again. Okay. So it's Sableye Darkrai. Okay, so this is also this is the Cybertron team too. So it's Choice Band, Tower Ground, Groudon, Covert Cloak, Terra Ghost, Darkrai, Sash, Terra Ice, Chenpao, and Quick Claw Ditto. I want you two with sub on Darkrai. And Dark Pulse. I'm gonna go Incin. But oh boy, who should the last one be? Arceus again? No Arceus? I don't know. I mean, this is such an offensive team. I don't think Arceus is the play because of how much, how fast-paced the team is. I don't like it. Sinistcha is better because it resists and the ground type moves from Groudon, and it can. Groudon doesn't have a fire type move. Can you tell I watch Cybertron a lot? Yeah. Okay, this is easy. Okay, but here's the fear. Do they? Okay, I'm gonna go Astral Barrage plus. I know what I gotta do. Okay. So they have gravity and they have skill swap, right? I don't want to Terra anything else. Maybe. I think I just want to Astral and Spirit Break here. If they protect and gravity, which they might. No, they don't. Okay. Never mind. Bye-bye, Groudon. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh, but they use sub. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Astral. I should have Terra'd. My God. I should have Terra'd. I should have Terra'd. That's on me. Now I know. I thought that would do more. I guess this is not an offensive Valiant. It doesn't actually have that much attack investment. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Should have Terra'd. I wanted to save it for Sinistcha. If I'd known the damage calcs, I thought that would do more. I thought the Spirit Break would do more. I thought I thought they clicked the funny move, and I was really scared. That crit did not matter. They also don't have Sucker Punch on Chenpao. Okay, now maybe I just want to click. They also have no bulk in Groudon either. Yeah. Chenpao is here. They got greedy with the substitute. Okay. Well, you know what I mean? They don't got Sucker Punch. I no longer need the Terra. Nah. I could Feint for the Protect. But... oh no, I should have. Because they're not Terra Ghost. Never mind. I mean, the better play was to Feint there. Full stop. I got bad news. This Groudon ain't getting an attack off, dog. This is +2 Terra boosted. Okay, they don't protect either. See, I doesn't even take it to Sash. Even if somehow Groudon survives this, I have a Sinistcha and a it's in the back. Woo! I should have Terran. That's on me. I should have Terran. That one's on me. Good game to my opponent. That's the power of knowing the team. The minute I knew the entire team, I was like, okay, I can get through this pretty easy. I saw the skill swap. I was like, I'm not letting them do that to me today. Yeah, that's why keeping up the meta is really good. I had an innate advantage out the gate because I knew exactly what team it was. And apparently it's the Cybertron showcase. I'm going to tag him in the comments so maybe he sees my channel. So don't get mad, please, Cybertron thing. Thank you. All right. Everybody tag Cybertron in the comments. Don't do that. Don't do that. One's going to be enough. All right. Good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right. Calyrex Ice Rider. So we have Calyrex Ice Rider. Miraidon. A lot of Calyrex today. Arceus is not good into this comp. Grimmsnarl, Urshifu, Incin, and so this is their best team. I do actually kind of like Raging Bolts for this, surprisingly enough. I like Incineroar. That is Choice Band Urshifu. They don't know I don't have Encore, so they might be a little scared to Protect in front of me, which would be pretty good. Ugh, and I don't have Protect there. I do have Protect and Wide Guard here. I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, I don't know. This team, I think, has a really hard time into Ice Raider, so it's a little unfortunate that I'm getting so much of it. Instant Grim. Okay. Oh, who's faster? Them. They're max speed Instant. They don't have. They have Spirit Break. They're double screens, Thunder Wave, Spirit Break. I'm gonna do this. Yep, and they're gonna set up a screen. Ah, boo. Stinky. Okay, well, we get a little damage off, which I'm not too mad about. Chip away. I'm gonna do this. There's a light screen, which is fine. I'm now slower than the Incineroar since it's max speed, so they'll take me down to Sash, which is fine. But I've kind of served my purpose, you know, with Calyrex. I don't really want to use it. I just want to deal a little bit more damage, a little more chip damage. Is that a crit? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to click Astral Barrage. And you turn off the Incin. Anticipating I'm going to get a free swap. They should set up a Reflect. Oh, okay. Right on. It's cool. Okay, that's fine. Who comes in? Ice Rider? And not really in a bad spot, I don't think. Grimmsnarl the Grumpy is fine. This actually works quite well in my favor. I go Raging Bolt. Terra Electric. It's fine. But if they don't Terra here, we're in really good shape. Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, okay. They've changed. Oh, no, it was Terra Fairy. It was Terra Fairy. So I could have Thunderbolted here. I should have Thunderbolted here. That's fine, though, because now I can Thunderclap basically everything. I thought they were Terra Electric. That's on me. Yeah, and it doesn't affect it. Okay. But I am AV, which is pretty good. So I should survive a Volt Switch. So I do actually want to knock off Miraidon. No. I want a U-turn. Protect. Yep. I live, which is good. Yep. Dang, okay. Another crit. I'm getting pretty lucky this game. Okay, so now we can go out into Valiant. We're in really good shape, actually, so I think I can just Spirit Break Grim and Thunderbolt Instant. It's fine. Unlucky. Oh, it's right there faster. Okay, well, who's coming in? If this is Miraidon, we'll be in really good shape. This is a terrain boosted. This is a nice chunk. So, in the effort to get damage, I actually want to Feint and Thunderclap Miraidon. Just to get a little bit of extra damage on it. Yeah. There. Miraidon goes down, which is huge. That's fine. So who comes in? Incineroar. Okay. So now what I want to do is... I'm actually going to feint Incin. Go into my own Incin. Yeah, that's okay. Spirit Break is fine. Does this even KO? No. It's fine. I'm gonna Spirit Break Grim. Fake out Incineroar. This is gonna be really tough. I cannot get paralyzed this turn. Nice. Okay. I thought I've not faked out the Incineroar multiple turns before. I thought they might think that I wouldn't do it. Okay, and Grim goes down. That is massive. Okay, we are still in this. Not amazing, though. Okay, but the nice thing, too, is that this Calyrex is not super attack invested. So I'm pretty happy to Wide Guard and knock off, because I do not want... I want them to not have... I want them to have as little healing as possible. Trick Room. That's fine. So I'm gonna go Wide Guard and U-turn. Oh, that's not good. Did they go for okay, Leech Seed. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now I go for Feint and Protect. Ooh, maybe that's not the best play. I think I go Wide Guard, and yeah. No, because I can stall Trick Room. That doesn't pick up. Okay, so they go Glacial. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Oh, I don't go down to that. Wow, that's insane. 2 turns of Trick Room left is fine. Another one should do it. So I'm going to Feint. And I'm going to Thunderclap. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was a close game. Wowzers. What a game. That was, yeah. That was close. I think that got me back into Master Ball too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was really having to think I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. That was like every turn. Yeah. Yeah, that was just hard. I anticipated Landorus, so I want Calyrex, but the double dark lead was really good. Just like Calyrex wasn't worth preserving, I guess. You know what I mean? Like there was too much threatening it, too much that could happen. I was just like, I'm just gonna chip out these things and kind of go from there. And then the rest of the match, I thought that the remaining 3 could kind of do it. Valiant ended up being a lot more useful than I anticipated it to be. Pretty happy it wasn't Sinistcha because it gave me those end games with wide guard mind games, but I got pretty lucky on paralyses, a couple of them, not so much, but yeah, other than that, it's not super lucky. If he had clicked Glacial the turn that I got full para, I'd probably lose the game, so yeah, that was a really good match. Really kind of proud of that one to kind of pull that one out the gate. So really good game to my opponent. Obviously a good team, but yeah, that's that 5. Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. GG's GG's to my opponent. They played super well, so really good game. So all right, let's go ahead. Hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? I don't like the Arceus set. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not huge on it. Not big. I don't know. It's when you all this time for setup and then the damage is pretty underwhelming. Meh. I'm not here for it. It's like Terapagos. It's just not. It's not doing what it needs to. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Arceus. So I left you behind most of the games. The one game that I was like, Arceus can really do this. We lost. So that's on you, dog. So, but still a cool team. Really big thanks. I think this is the second video in a row now that I'm featuring a team by Akerubii 64. So really, man or woman or person that exists somewhere in between, I really appreciate you for putting out all these rentals. It's pretty awesome, and it makes my life a whole lot easier. So thank you. I mean that a lot. So, and thank you all so much for watching. Overall, did you use a team? Yeah, try it out. Go for it. I like 5 of the 6 mons a lot. And one of them, not that much. So it is what it is. So thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. But most importantly, please remember that all of you, including Akerubii, are appreciated. All right. Peace.